people at peace, the world will be a better place. Individuals, families, communities, and countries are looking for peace. Peace is important, and peace is a need. And the Bible says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God." The Zimbabwe Christian Alliance works in collaboration with churches in convergence on conflict and peace. The project aims to contribute to the community cohesion in conflict-affected contexts within the wider framework of national peace and reconciliation. The initiative is also focused on creating a peaceful environment before and after elections. This is done through improving community cohesion and community peace-building structures. The heartbeat of the project are the local peace committees. The local peace committee is a 20 to 30 membership community comprised of stakeholders such as the chiefs, councillors, community members, youth, women, and village heads. All the local peace committees have been trained in peacemaking, psychosocial support, and advocacy. Currently, the Zimbabwe Christian Alliance has 7 districts of local peace committees, and these are located in Gwanda, Gweru, Makokowa, Nkulumane, Bay Bridge, Nkai, and Lupane.
My name is Reverend Tandega Stole. I'm a local peace ambassador in the Nkai district. This workshop was really an eye-opener to me. I learned a lot from this workshop. I really feel that I'll be of use in the community when it comes to peace building. I did really learn a lot. I can highlight some of the things that I learned from this workshop, like conflict analysis. I realized it is very important to analyze a conflict in order to resolve the conflict amicably. We have to go to the roots and find the root cause of a conflict. I now feel that I'm now well equipped to solve the conflicts in the Nkai district. From this workshop, I feel I'm very relevant to issues of conflict management, conflict building, conflict transformation. When it comes to peace, peace is really an important thing that the community should have and experience. Because without peace in a community, there is no development. With peace in Nkai district, I hope there is going to be a lot of development. I want to thank the Zimbabwe Christian Alliance for such a fruitful workshop. We feel we have an impact in this district as we work with the community, as we solve the conflicts in the district. We feel these we're going to do them amicably from what we learned. May the good Lord help us as we take up this journey. Thank you.
As we speak today, the local peace committees are leading in the following peace initiatives. Number 1, Amacimbi, Madora, conflict intervention. The Zimbabwe Christian Alliance has partnered with the Zimbabwe Forest Commission and traditional leaders where they are currently in a bid to protect the harvest of Amacimbi, Madora, without conflict and lobby for the enactment of a bylaw to protect the precious resource. Number 2, the local peace committees are leading in bringing peace to artisanal miners. The media has been replete with issues and cases of miners who have fought and to an extent of killing each other, and the local peace committees are working tooth and nail to bring cohesion and peace. Here is a success story of the efforts being made by local peace committees in Gwanda, where there are artisanal miners. This was reported courtesy of the Zimbabwe Broadcasting Corporation, ZBC TV.
Zimbabwe Republic Police has come to the rescue of Spurskop suburb of Gwanda after setting up a new police station in the area where machete-wielding gangs had been terrorizing residents.
The terror of machete-wielding gangs, cases of rape and muggings are said to be a thing of the past in Gwanda's Spurskop suburb, with police having set up a base in the area. There was no better way to confirm the police presence in the crime-infested area as the world celebrated International Day of Peace this Tuesday.
ukuthi abantu bakwanisa ukuthi bebulala umuntu sibukele thina sabe singela manje ukuthi silisane labaphathi ngaphandle kwamapholisa
abanye babanjwa inkunzi emehlweni yethu sibagana
kulama shift ukuthi ungangena ngo2 emini khathesi yachayisa ngo10 ebusuku so kunzima ukusuka emayini ngo10 ubuya ngapha sesaba ukuthi uzahlangana labo belimaza
ngati koshera kuti rive pona kuti tikarovhana nababa togona ngomanyawo tichiuya kuno plus kana tingakuone kurepewa kwawanda.
The ZRP has promised to give it their all in fighting crime and promoting peace in the area.
Njengamapholisa kulesi sigaba lathi kube kusithwalisa nzima ukudalwa kwamacala okwenzakalayo ngapha abe maningi kakhulu okuzisa ubuhlungu.
Zimbabwe Christian Alliance Executive Director Reverend Useni Sibanda urged Zimbabweans to unite for the sake of peace as the country drives towards Vision 2030.
ukuthi Zimbabwe iphumelele ngo2030 ayisoze iphumelele nxa ukuthula kungekho ngakho kwakho ukuthula kuqhakathekile njalo silandelela yona le call president ayilethayo ukuthi wonke umuntu kasebenzele ukuthula sikubona kuqhakathekile.
The International Day of Peace commemorations ran under the theme Recovering Better for an Equitable and Sustainable World. Providence Maronelli, ZCA News, Rwanda.
Also, the local peace committees are working to bring peace where there are land disputes. There are different types of land disputes, and one of those is the case of Tin Shell located in Gweru, where residents had to build on wetlands. The local peace committees had to unite with stakeholders so that an amicable way will be created, and we have seen a water canal that has been created which will help flush out water out of those wetlands and the buildings of those communities to remain.
Thank you very much. My name is Josiah Makome. I'm the mayor of the city of Gweru, as well as the president of the Urban Council Association of Zimbabwe, which is a body that represents local authorities, urban local authorities. I want to applaud the work that the church is doing in trying to engage the residents, in trying to make sure that there is peace within our locality, and also in trying to make sure that people live in standards that are much better. We are here at Tin Shell. As you are aware that last season most of these houses were affected by the floods, and it was really a sore state. It was really bad for the residents, and I'm happy that the church came on board, engaged the residents, engaged the private developers who developed this place to make sure that we find mitigatory measures in dealing with the challenge. We have seen the two private developers putting up mechanisms that is going to address the issue of drainage. As you know that last season, the water that was coming up there had nowhere to go besides getting into our houses. And now they've managed to dig a trench, a very big one, which is more or less than a river. And we hope it's going to solve the challenges once the rains come. But however, along that way, we have also created a challenge whereby the houses are very close to the trench. And my worry is that we might have fatalities in terms of children wanting to play into that river. And we urge the church to also look into that with the residents, and us as council, we also have to sit down and see how best we can deal with the situation. We don't want to solve a problem and create another problem. It's very difficult to be guarding our kids 24/7 as the rains come. So we need to put up a lasting solution to the challenges that are going to be faced by the residents once the rains are to come.
The other peace project that the Zimbabwe Christian Alliance has been involved in was called the Community Action for Peace and the Resilience Project. The project was a pilot project that targeted only one ward in Makovula area of Ward 18 in Gamba area in Lupane. The Zimbabwe Christian Alliance partnered with Sizimisele, a Danish church aid-led livelihoods initiative that had previously led to the setting up of an irrigation scheme and training in agriculture productivity to commercialize the farming initiative. Let us hear more.
Special thanks to Zimbabwe Christian Alliance okuyesihlanganisela amafama avelela eLupane eMakovula. As an area chief, I feel much honored to exchange a visit with the Shalom community, also to learn and being lapha in company of the farmers abalima in Makovula irrigation. The whole idea of the visit here, this side they are doing good. So we exchange visits so that we can appreciate what our brothers and sisters in this end are doing, and what we have seen is a very good project in Nkuku, whereby in our days, if we are to empower a woman, we have to identify a viable project for Muntongo Mama. Same applies even labantu abangabobaba. Sisibonela bomama abanye bakhona, they are independent women. They don't depend on anyone else, but they depend the day-to-day dependency upon ukuthi baziphilise. They've got a good land. They're doing a poultry project. They're doing an epicary project. Others, they are also into small crop farming. So what we've taught or what we've learned lapha kuyikubona kuphela ukuthi inkukhu zingatshintsha njani impilo yabantu bethu. Abantu bethu bale capacity bebelima ku irrigation whereby balamanzi, but project efana nale nkukhu ade bengalayo. So we hope ukuthi sebebonile, and ngemva kwezifundo le training le abayi-attendileyo kuzaba kuhle ukuthi we invite you again so that libuye lana eLupane lizebona ukuthi singuzulu eLupane esikufunde lapha siku-implement njani sikhona ngale eLupane Makovula. And once more, also on behalf of the Lupane community, in particular the Makovula village, we feel much honored and we appreciate. Thanks for the hospitality. And we are extending our invitation to you, maybe in the couple of months. I think so that the relationship that we have created, it will go a long way, also empowering our people. And a special thanks to the organizers, Zimbabwe Christian Alliance, with Matebeleland, 10 Matebeleland into green. Thank you so much for the training. We thank you.
Zimbabwe has a history of violence and community tensions. The wounds of the past have not been healed, and communities have not faced the closure of their historic and, in some instances, present pains. As such, the Community for Peace initiative focuses on communities most affected by political violence, mass genocides, and other injustices. The main objective is to attain a victim-centered process to national healing and reconciliation. The Community for Peace is focused on the following initiatives in the target areas such as Lupane, Maswingo, Plumtree, and Matopo. And these initiatives are memorization, documentation, and archival of survivor stories, healing of memories processes, conflict intervention and transformation, psychosocial support for victims. The Community for Peace has had its successes, which include the documentation of 100 stories of Kukrahundi survivors and affected families, and the formulation of 8 support groups that include women support groups and youth support groups. Let us hear more.
Ngithi elikwenzileyo yentombile kuze ifika ingakashiyi lenze into enkulu lisiduduzile ngamanxeba esahlangana lawo ngo-83.
Here in Isilwane, this process of marking the graves, here we have 2 graves. of 2 different families that were killed during the ground era, as the Chuma family has explained. But it's so important for the community to work together. Like, this is therapy for the family, and this is helping in a way to begin the process of closure for them.
Namtambona ngani intombi lelituduze kakhulu lo mntana. Lathi lasipholisa sabonke siyaziwa sibili ukuthi salahlekelwa seliphindela zasipholisa.
But this is also an important process of memorialization. So they are creating a memory, not just for themselves, but even for the future generations. So this memory is part of their healing process. It's part of the process that will bring healing and closure for them as the Chuma family. There are other issues which they are still need answers about. Answers of what happened, who did this. But for now, this is providing therapy. It's also preserving the truth, as well as helping the future generations to know where are the graveyards, where are the sites where the atrocities happened that affected this family.
Lokho kwenzakele kwenza thina abantu sikwazi ukuthi ngingabali yahlonishwa.
And it is important to realize that all the stakeholders that were affected by Kukurawundi are now working together towards resolving the conflict that occurred to them. Of interest is the fact that this is part and parcel of the healing process, and ensuring that the areas can be fenced away from the animals or any people who would be moving around. So securing the places is also part of the memorialization phase, which also is part and parcel of the healing phase for the families, because they've been expected from day one when the truth-telling session started, or when they said their issues to the people, to the Zimbabwe Christian Alliance, National Peace and Reconciliation Commission, as well as the communities, of which this is an issue which was a motive to the families, to the community at large, and therefore the role that has been played on by Zimbabwe Christian Alliance, the National Peace and Reconciliation Commission, the communities coming together and working together to resolve the issue. This is a big milestone, this is a big step in moving forward to ensure that they can have a closure, of which we are not only ending in the process of putting fences or securing the places from the animals and other people, but other steps will also be taken to ensure that there is development which takes place in the community, there is empowerment to the community, there is psychological support which is rendered to the families in order to ensure that at the end of the day, full closure is achieved and the families can move forward in a brilliant way.
Ngalokhu kwenzakeleyo ngiyabonga umsebenzi owenzakeleyo la ngobaba uhlabanga ngizwe inhliziyo yami bamhlophe sibili ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Let's all unite to bring peace, harmony and tranquility within our communities. Remember, the Bible says, according to Matthew 5 verse 9, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God." Thank you.